everybody, my dear viewers. Today we're continuing our serial about Khmelnytsky and its opportunities. Now we are located here near the one of the biggest universities in Khmelnytsky region. It's a national university, is one of the leaders providing educational services for students in Podolsk region, and the achievements known not only in Ukraine but also abroad. For example, students after secondary schools, they are not determined where to go and what establishment to enter, and that's why they are really on a split what to choose, what profession to choose. And they don't want to get blamed themselves after they have entered this university on any other places, and that's why today we're talking about this place. For 50 years you formed a solid educational material, and technical base has become modern, specific and educational culture and educational center, in the walls of which grew more than 50,000 specialists are successfully working in responsible positions in various areas of the national economy complex, not breaking the connection, liaising with the university and strongly contribute in its further development. So guys, now we're going inside to check it out. We're gonna invite our camera crew and let's see what's gonna be there. Now we've stepped into the area of the campus number 4, and I want to tell you about the facilities and opportunities when people who want to enter this higher educational establishment want to find their future job and their education. For example, I could say that this university has been working for a very long time. It's not only very advanced educational structure, but also is a historical one, because it's the whole small city, which includes a lot of campuses, a lot of hostels like dormitories, libraries and other basements. The structure of the university, consists of 6 institutes which have 15 faculties. The Institute of Economics and Management, Humanitarian Institute, of Mechanics and Computer Services, Computer Technology, of Technology Design and Services. It has Department of Telecommunication System and other things. The Institute of Distance Education and Distance Learning, Correspondence School number 1, number 2. Department of Under and Postgraduate Training, Department of Distance Learning. Guys, if you want to find yourself in this life, I think you should apply for this place, because one and only unrepeatable thing. Today it's a very big day, because these walls, they have been knowing a lot of events, scientifics, researchments, different guests in different academies which come here to visit this place and to cooperate together. Then we're gonna show you what's gonna be there, because they have a lot of different places, very amazing, that will really shock you. Guys, first off, we are showing up here the place, I think a heart of the university, because this is a center of, competence center of educational management international programs. And this place has been invested by with a lot of money by different investors abroad. It's giving a very great opportunity for students to come around here and to rake up in the internet, coming across with the different information that would be necessary for them in the educational program studies. And that's why they don't have to go libraries and to roll over a lot of big amount books, searching out for the necessary material. This place is allowing them to get in contact with the different spots in the world, scientific and any other places, and even to keep up the correspondence, informational exchange. I think it's a very good, jump in the future, because somebody said, if you want to be on the surface, you got to make double efforts to go for it and to move on. And the rector of the university for 50 years has made very big changes, I guess very big jumps ahead in the scientific educational work. So look at this place. You can be really shocked and amazed of the equipment here. Very updated, very convenient. And European Committee has invested here 30,000 euros in development of the facilities here and all of this equipment. The program Campus 4 has provided that. So students have a chance to participate different committees, different lectures, international online. It's very updated, guys, and I never seen one of that. Here is another section of the same room, and you know, we have a lot of students here. They got together for a special class which is being conducted by the teacher, and the main point of it is that people, they have entered the university, and a lot of them which have determined to be like a manager or maybe like a bookkeeper, accountant, whatever, they have like very slight imagination about the real job and maybe their prospect. This is a special place where a teacher can show on screens or online technological part in here, like screens and monitors. People can surf up in the international net of the internet, and they can find out about all of details that can be very interesting for them. Here we have screen and CCTV camera which has been installed somewhere. People can be discussing like different things of their concern, and they may not watch themselves like after, to analyze about what has been going on here. So if I were a student, I would participate in that place anyway, because it's very important. Not only graduational guide, they should learn. They have to ask a lot of questions about ins and outs. What's going to happen after people have been graduated from here? So this place is terrific. I think it's very updated. So now, guys, we're moving on in the special center for special facilities. I mean, comparing different methods for teaching and educational systems. For example, this is a conference hall with a round table like that. People have an opportunity to come around here and maybe to share their special ideas about providing and updating the new methods in all over the world. For example, when you have some good idea how to get the information through to the students like better way, it's got to be confirmed. People from all over the world can get together here, and they discuss like different innovations in the sphere of methodological teaching of students. This center has been providing the international course. Students or teachers, they are gathering and working over the material, and maybe they're trying to figure out about some new methods and technologies, because we can talk a lot about it. I've seen a lot of teachers in different books, but the best teacher, the best book is a teacher, I'm sorry. So what they do, not only gathering here, not only talking about it, they have made up the special magazines. The serial of these magazines is very accessible for everybody. Professional comparing of in pedagogical sphere. It contains a lot of information about the conferences to have taken place here in this place. You know what I'm saying? It's like very good. We have here also screen. For example, we can watch the examples, how teachers are making classes abroad in different places in the world. And they have special internet connection here too. And the most important thing, that good specialists, they are real keen on their job, and they are real highly fanatical about this stuff, about education. I think it's very important for everybody, but only one and unrepeatable in Khmelnytsky, we have the place in here. Guys, today it's a real hard act to follow day. Thank you. For the recent time, university has established a lot of new projects that are very convenient for different people. For example, one project is the first one is very important. It's the first project of NATO. It's named TASIS, for reprofiling the ex-military people who have been working on a specialty like background, but on the military forces parts. But now they want to find themselves to keeping working in the civil world. That's why they can become in here for 1 year or 1.5 year course, and in the long run they're going to get a special diploma which will be showing their reprofiling for the civil system of working. This project is named NATO project Civil Budget. This program has been working very efficiently, and maybe 1,000 people who have established that are locating with their places of work in the civil world. The second one, it's a project Campus 4. It's an international European project which has been including educational and culture campus of members all over the world. I would say that it's a special, unity, maybe cooperation of universities partners in the realization of multi-level system of preparing and increasing qualification of the experts in sphere of educational management. People have been working together. It's always having a very good result. In coming to this board, we can get a hold of information about this sort of activity. Universities, departments of technologies and machineries, they have been developing the international projects in order to develop different scientific, results of work. The people have been cooperating with different countries like Russia, Belarus, Litva, and they have been researching different parts of machinery like rotations, like very difficult things. I think that this place, has been establishing the centers and these maybe events to help the industry to become more and more machinerized and more developed. I think that for the recent years, university has provided a lot of changes, and they're moving on in scientific work together with other countries. If you want to know a lot of information about the history of the university, there is a special place on the second floor of the third campus is named the Museum of History of the University. Here, you can stop by and see what has been going on here during the very big part of time. A lot of achievements, sports, scientific, rewards. We can see that in this place. A lot of people would like to be here and to understand where they are. So let's go on to check it out. When we step into this room, we can feel like very special atmosphere, very historical place as a result of a big activity of that educational establishment. For example, there is a special golden medal here on the stand, in the category Innovative Development of Education and Modern Development of, Educational Technology at the International Specialized Exhibition, Education and Career 2011. Here we have a lot of photographs, pictures of active and retired, workers for this university, academics, professors, and other people, other staff. It's very cozy here, and when people want to, rake up the history of this establishment, you may spend a lot of time here, because it's not possible to see everything at the same time. And here's the place and the board, which shows the very important event for this establishment. Those pictures and those, information. This information contains the moment when the university was given the status as a university. Which was, people from all over the world and other establishments, they got to know about the existence, the new status place in Khmelnytsky. And the next stand is showing us the moment when the national university was being reorganized in the government university. And we can see here a special document as an approval directory for this fact. It's signed up by the Minister of Education. Talking about the steps of development of this educational establishment, we can see this board, which confirms us the fact that on the basement of the Technological Institute has been created Technological University of Podillia. It's very big. I think it's a very big jump to the upper stage. It's a very, very big event. In 17th of December 2003 year, the Technological University Podillia has been reorganized in Khmelnytsky Government University. We have special paper, very valuable document, has been confirming that fact, and it has been signed by ex-Prime Minister of Ukraine, Yanukovych. Now he's the president. And this place is showing us very big another event. In 21st of August 2004 year, the Khmelnytsky National University was given the status of Khmelnytsky National University. It's a very big step. This establishment is known in the whole world by the achievements in sport. Look at these cubes and medals. We have very big number of them in here. So I think this center, combines not only scientific work and educational work, but sport doesn't take over the last place in here. The stadium remembers a lot of sports events. People from different countries and cities come in here for the competitions on soccer or football, European football. Americans are creating some kind of baseball teams here to teach Ukrainian students how to play this game. I think this place is fantastic. After long sitting by books and studying materials, any kind of body needs physical exercise, and I guess anybody should work it out sometimes. Here is a very good place, and let's see if I'm still in shape. I don't know. Let's check it out. Fantastic. After long nerding the subject here in the walls of the, like inside of the buildings, everybody may get exhausted out of this, and sometimes you need some kind of leisure time. Sometimes you want to lean back and relax. You may get some release at the special place in the special garden. There are some kind of like sidewalks and a little bit of water. You may forget about everything, all the routine of the studies at the university. You may have a good break time here. I think this place is very nice and very pleasant. For 50 years, they formed a solid educational material and technical base, has become a modern scientific and educational, cultural, and educational center in walls of which grew more than 50,000 specialists are successfully working in responsible positions in various areas of national economic complex, not breaking the connection liaison with the university and strongly contribute to its further development. Students, they really know what to do after being graduated from here. It's a very good and prestigious place, known all over the world. Trust me.